Hey, hey, Aquarius. Happy June. Better late than never? Question mark. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, so I apologize for being late to the party, but I didn't want to just not show up. So here I am. So Aquarius, let's see. We're going to jump right in and see what the pitfalls, potentials, lessons, and gifts of June have been and will be and are for you. All right. They're ready to go. Let's do it. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. This is funny. The phrase that Spirit is giving me is child's play. Wow, and then I flip over the card for children. 6 of Cups. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, so why did they say child's play? Here you are, center of your reading, King of Wands. Creative, right? A leader, yes. But some of you are entertaining some childish things, some childish fights. And I'm not putting that blame on you, Aquarius, because here's the thing. Okay. I'm going to bring in some Libra diplomacy right now. So Aquarius, you know that these are general readings for all Aquarian, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I'm getting different messages because it's not one-on-one. What I'm hearing for some of you is, yes, some of you really are literally like entertaining childish things. Like you're dealing with people and situations and scenarios that's like, I know I'm better than this. Or like, I know I'm bigger than this. Or I know that I'm, I don't want to say too good for this because it's not, your intrinsic value is the same as every other human being's, right? You, me, and everybody. But some of you are entertaining childlike behavior and some of you, if you're entertaining childish behavior, then you are probably engaging in a little bit of childish behavior, right? And some of you know it, and some of you are real tired of it and really done. 10 of Swords showing up as what's moving into the past, leaving something behind, finally being like, this is funny, but Spirit is saying, okay, I got the hint. So for some of you, you may have literally thought those words or said those words or been the recipient of those words. Like, fine, you don't want to hang out with me. I get the hint. To walk away from those childish interactions, to proceed toward something new is very beneficial for a lot of you. So this is the part where I'm going to say, for some of you, this is stuff like this is your workplace, and it's not something where you can just be like, well, then I'll just quit my job tomorrow, because, like, believe me, I get it. And to me, that version of, like, walking away and getting clear would be to disengage as much as fucking possible. So if it's, like, these cruddy coworkers that I absolutely have to, engage with, I would engage as little as possible, Aquarius. And you're like the master of that. You know what I mean? Like you're the master of being cool and aloof and above everything. Invoke that magical power that you have. It's time to seek your own counsel. It's time to be with yourself a little bit more, Aquarius. And that doesn't mean be alone. The hermit, yes, it sounds like you're going to be by yourself. That's not what it means. It's like, who am I? What am I getting out of this? And be very honest with yourself, Aquarius. Even if it's like, yeah, I'm engaging with this childish person or whatever. And, okay, the truth is it's a lot of fun. Like, even though it's a lot of drama and it's a lot of bullshit, it's also a lot of fun. Whatever, like, no judgment. Be with yourself. Get clear. Get clear. Okay, we're going to talk about it. So I was using the Hermit first, but then the Hermit and that Ace of Swords, they echo each other in the sense of, let's make sense of this. Now, while we're talking about swords, you also have an ally. This person may be an air sign like you, or they may just be somebody who is very, very intelligent and authority. That's what I'm hearing, is like this person is an authority. This is somebody that you look up to, their intelligence or their training. This person can help you get clarity. The Queen of Swords is the friend that you go to when you're like, actually, Aquarius, she has a lot in common with you. because you're often the friend that people go to when it's like, look, I just need the truth. I know you're not going to bullshit me. I know you're not going to sugarcoat it. So what do you think of this guy? Oh, he ain't shit. You know what I mean? But sometimes we need that friend, and you need that friend right now, Aquarius, who can help you get it straight, who can help you sort through your emotions, your disappointment. Four of Cups is sitting in the position of where you find yourself, and then that Ten of Swords moving into your past. So that's a good thing, because that's kind of like nail in the coffin, dusting off my hands, leaving the grave behind. I'm gonna stop, I'm moving on. It benefits you to move forward, move on. And I don't mean that you have to leave somebody or leave a job or leave something necessarily in order to move on. Sometimes we can move on in a relationship and still stay in the relationship. We just move it to a better place. Like, let's move on from this. Let's have a truce on this. Nobody's going to win. This happened. I fucked up, or you fucked up, or we have mutually fucked up. But let's decide that from here, we're going to move towards something better, something new. We're not going to play out these old patterns anymore. I'm feeling a lot of pattern break, pattern break, pattern break. And that's what they're showing me with this Seven of Wands hovering over the top of your reading. It's time to break pattern. And you, King of Wands, Aquarius, if anybody has the authority and the ability and the drive, the willpower, the energy to do it, it's you. There's more fun coming up for you. Literally, I know it's a very saucy card actually, but it's like, it's about innocence and playfulness and fun. And hey, you know, like, you can also have like cool, sexy, like playful fun. But it's like innocent. It's open, it's sweet, like there's real connection and flow with the Six of Cups. So some of you will be maybe even like going home to like visit family or visit old friends or hanging out with people that bring out that like light-hearted, childlike aspect of you and let you really like let your freak flag fly, you know, let you be your full Aquarian beautiful self. Clearly, something new wants to come in for you. You may not see yet, but somebody's over your shoulder pouring you a fresh cup to make up for what you've lost, okay? And just take my word for it that you didn't want to drink out of those old cups. You know, Aquarius, I'm going to talk about a part of your personality that people, I think, astrologically speaking, don't speak of too much because they think of you as very cool and different and weird and smart and like aloof and all these things. But another aspect of you is you're very devoted. You're very loyal. And when you've committed to something or to someone, or you have like a belief system that it's like, this is it, you stay. But there is a belief system, and I do feel that this is for, like, this is more about beliefs than a person or a job or anything else of needing to leave something behind. Pattern interrupt, pattern break. Eight of Swords is about holding yourself back because you don't trust yourself. And there are many ways that I don't trust myself or I don't believe in myself can play out. It's like, I'm not worthy. It can be imposter syndrome. It can be, they'll all figure me out. You know what I mean? Like, everybody over there is so talented. Everybody out there is this, that, and the other thing, and maybe I'm not. Aquarius, you've got high standards, but right now they're a little too high. That's what it kind of feels like, is like you've built your standards into like a really high wall, some of you, and it's time to break down that wall. Pattern break, pattern break. You know what is available to you if you do that? The world. This is sitting in the position of what's available, what is possible, what you can bring about if you lean into what Spirit is offering you as advice. And the world is, for one thing, they're telling me, some of you, it's about travel. It's like some of you have been either maybe wanting to move or just wanting to go different places. But others of you, it's like, my work, I want to travel. My work, I want to be broadcast, or I want my audience to broaden, or I want my network to widen. And I feel a lot of you are making incredible connections this month and even into July. I'm going to be very interested. I'll be doing your reading in a little bit, so I'll be interested to see how many of these themes kind of leak into July. But I feel a lot of you are disconnecting from old ways and sort of, like I said, relationships or interactions or situations that are beneath you, to lean into ones that feel more free and wholesome and true, like authentic, loving, fun, like, and we all need a little bit of that, right? Aquarius, don't be afraid to let somebody help you sort through your thoughts and patterns. So if some of you may this month, that Queen of Swords, like I said, could be like, that could be an editor, that could be a psychologist, that could be just a dear friend who tells you the truth. But this person can guide you, is what I'm hearing. So for a lot of you, this person can really guide you through what you're feeling and how to get not past or over it, but through it, what it is trying to give you, so that you can finally let it go. Like, okay, you know, maybe I didn't realize that I was carrying this around for so long because part of me knew that I was supposed to get something from it, and this person can help me expedite and hurry up that process and actually get what I'm supposed to get, so that I can stop carrying around these damn empty cups and looking at them and being like, yep, they're still empty. Like, nah, okay, I can turn around now and drink out of something new. Something is being offered to you. Clarity, honesty, truth, and freedom. A very high value item for you, Aquarius, is your freedom. And part of it is freeing yourself. Break patterns. Know yourself. Ask yourself in a very honest, kind, compassionate way, especially about the things that you do that don't work for you. Ask yourself what they're giving you. And like, I don't mean that ironically. I mean, like, maybe you smoke a pack a day and you're like, oh, I really shouldn't do this or whatever. I really got to stop. Part of being able to stop can be sometimes honoring what a bad habit or difficult relationship or whatever is giving to you or has given to you. Sometimes it can be in being like, oh, wow, you know what? Like, I really shouldn't be smoking a pack a day, but damn if this doesn't help me escape, you know, and leave the break room and not have to talk to my crappy coworkers. Or like, boy, does this ensure that I have a 15-minute break every hour on the hour or whatever. Like, look, please, I'm not a smoker. I'm not advocating smoking, Aquarius. I feel like I have to say that. I'm saying that even the bad stuff, if we can acknowledge what it's giving to us, sometimes that helps us let it go. Like, yeah, I'm getting that out of it. Still don't want the lung cancer. You know what I'm saying? No offense if you are a smoker, Aquarius. Okay. Before I start shrieking with laughter, I want to get this video up for you. So I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. We are obviously well into June. So if you've got comments, questions, stories, I would love to hear from you. And I want to say thank you again for being here and listening. And that I really hope this helps you have a more fulfilling, fun, Six of Cups, a more fun, fulfilling month. You're reaching a new height. I'm excited for you, Aquarius. And if I don't see you in next week's Magic Monday video, I hope I see you in the July reading. Bye, Aquarius.